how y'all doing out there? This is Pete. Yeah, it looks kind of weird because you'd see me in a rearview mirror of a car. But if you look real close, you're going to see something else in that rearview mirror.
Welcome to D.I.Y. Automotive School with my friend Pete and Minnie, the body shop girl. It's everything you need to know about cars and more.
And what you're looking at right there, you're looking at a crack on a brand new fuck-off mirror that the owner bought. So, what is the situation about the mirror that the owner bought? Why am I hollering and screaming because he bought the mirror and it's cracked? Why am I bitching about it? Let me tell you why. Here's another problem too, look. Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Alright, here's what the deal is, okay? I own my own place of business. Everybody out there knows that watches me. If you don't know that, you're watching Southwest Rod and Custom, SWR&C, DIY Auto School right here with my friend Pete. That's who I am. And why am I pissed about this mirror? Because the owner purchased this mirror and asked me to go ahead and put it on for him when I was done with his car. So I was basically done with the car before it went to the mechanic shop, and that's where this comes in. We'll get to that in a minute. And I put the mirror on it, and then when the owner came to inspect the car, the fucking mirror had a crack in it. Now I know for a fact I didn't crack the fucking mirror. I didn't crack it. But the real situation is it's sitting in my shop. I am not blaming the owner for cracking that. He just happened to notice it. Who I am blaming though is one of the clown factory fucking employees that I had here, because this car has been here going on 2.5 years, almost 3 fucking years. So a lot of hands have been put on this vehicle. And it was broke before it went up to the mechanic shop, is when the owner noticed the crack in it. And what I'm getting at is that since it was in my shop and I am the one reliable for putting this fucking thing on, that means I am reliable to go ahead and have that mirror repaired or buy a new one. I cannot go to the owner and say, hey dude, your mirror's cracked, that's not my problem, go buy another fucking mirror. I can't do that. And one more thing, I am reliable that I have to pay for that. Because whoever busted that mirror and whoever fucking did it definitely isn't gonna fucking come up and say, oh Pete, I'm sorry, I accidentally broke this mirror, let me know how much it's gonna cost. It's a pathetic fucking world when you have employees that work here that can't even confess to breaking a measly $10 or $12 fucking mirror. It's going to cost me between $10 and $15 to replace this over at the glass place, and it's a pathetic bullshit shame that the employees that you have work for you can't even confess to breaking that. It's just a bunch of bullshit. Now, who did it? I don't know. Like I said, I've had several fucking employees since that mirror was put on this car, and does it really fucking matter? No, it doesn't matter. Because it all comes down to this right here. I'm the motherfucker that's liable for it. Plain and simple. So we will be getting a new mirror. The situation you have though is called responsibility. Responsibility, working on an individual's car that you don't fucking own, is a big responsibility. A lot of people out there cannot handle that type of responsibility, to take something that is owned by another person and work on it and be responsible enough to take care of it in the matter that if it was yours, you would take care of it the same way. They can't do that. And this is a good example right here, and that's why you separate, we might say, employees from employees. And when I mean that, lame brains from professionals. And I don't want to hear one fucking thing, you get what you pay for. Because let me tell you something, you also pay for what you get. When you are paying, when you get somebody in here that does this kind of shit, you definitely aren't going to pay them 25 fuck off dollars an hour. So I will replace that mirror and also fix this fucking problem. Thank you very much. That happened to happen over at the mechanic shop. Okay? But are they fixing that? All right, let's look at something else here. Let's look at something else. Since it was sitting up at the fucking mechanic shop for a year, let's check something else out. Now, when I got done painting this car a little over a year ago, the owner decided to take it to a mechanic shop so he can work on it up there and do some electrical wiring and mechanical work on it. But I want you to look very, very closely and tell me, does this look like a high quality, top-notch fucking paint job to you? Does it? I mean, look what the mechanic shop decided to do. They went ahead and wrote some bullshit fucking crap on his hood in all the thickness of dust and dirt that collected on it. You can see right here, look at this. Okay, instead of being courteous and washing the vehicle off and detailing it out, like bringing it back to the shape it was when it first came in there, they decided to go ahead and write shit on his fucking hood right here and leave his car full of spider webs, cobwebs, and trash everywhere that you can see. And we're not talking just on the black. Let's look right here, okay? Look real close at all the fucking filth and scum that is on top of this brand new high quality base coat, clear coat paint job. If you listen real close, you can hear how rough the finish is. We went ahead and started washing the car off, and then once we got to the roof, we noticed that, can you hear how rough that is? Look at this. Look how filthy this fucking car is. Look. You can see that there's some kind of overspray buildup all over the fucking car. But the situation is there's only one solution to this, and that is my friend Pete. Because I am responsible, and I am reliable, and I will take reliable fucking care of the owner's car, even though the other guy doesn't give a shit about it. Did the mechanic shop get their fucking money? Yes. Even though they left his car looking like a pile of shit and didn't give one rat fuck about detailing the car out and cleaning it off and taking the magic clay, you might say, and the detail wax and everything it takes to give the car back in the same condition that they received it. They got their fucking money. And now me, myself, and I are the ones that got to pay for other people's fuck-ups. Plain and fucking simple. And that's just one example of owning your own fucking business and being responsible and professional. Anybody can own their own business and open a paint and body shop and get money from people and fuck them in their ass. Anybody can do that. But it takes a real human being to be honest and professional and reliable. And take care of your customers instead of fuck them in their ass after they pay you. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete, on my way to go get another fucking mirror made. At my expense. And magic clay the car. And detail the fucking car out. At my fucking expense. And my fucking time. And that's why I never have time to take vacations. And why I'm always working weekends. Because I am always covering everybody else's fucking ass. This is Pete, my friend Pete, your friend Pete. I gotta fucking go.
Thanks for watching D.I.Y. Automotive School. Classes don't stop till you know everything.